Back to Thy Gardners Garage. I'm Kyle. We're currently sitting in the garage. As you can see, two C10 sitting behind us. One's currently a folding laundry table. But this is the one of our topic right now. This is my drift truck. Sit you guys back down right here real quick. We're just going to talk. We're going to chat real quick, just for a minute real quick. We do have a live chat, live topic, subject. What we're going to do later on today, in a little bit. Once I take my dogs for a walk, we're gonna come back and do it. But what I'm talking about right now, today, in this little live chat is my Drift C10. I did a bunch of work. I put rack and pinion, Mustang 2 rack and pinion in the front. I put a quickener, 2-to-1 quickener. I put a couple Heim joints, whatever the hell you want to call them. I did a lot of freaking fucking work, man, on it. I did a lot of work. What up, brother? I'm talking about my C10 right here, my Drift C10. Man, I just dropped a big old chunk of wax. Give me a second. I gotta find it. I see it. All right, Captain. I almost let it go, dude. So, we do have something scheduled for later on today, but motherfucker, dude. We're just gonna give it to the gods, but I just dropped it again. Oh no, I found it. God damn it, dude. My bad, guys. I don't know if you guys dab. I just dropped a dab like 3 times. We are talking about my Drift C10 right now. Bear with me, I'm gonna do a dab. Dabs is smoking marijuana pretty much. Anyways, we are currently in my garage. We got my Drift C10. You see the roll cage. You see the badass 6.0 T56 6-speed. This is my turbo truck. It's got a real nice paint job. It's on 24s. And there's no room for me to work on it. So I was just saying a little earlier in this live chat, somebody driving by trying to rev at me. Freaking constantly, dude. Anyways, I did a bunch of work on the freaking front steering of this thing, and it is harder than shit to turn it, man. I took it out one time, and it drifted good. It was doing real good, honestly, the suspension. I'm actually sponsored by QA1. It's got a whole QA1 coilover suspension. Excuse me, all the way around. But let me flip you around. Not just show me, show the truck. Look at, like I said, it's got QA1 coilover suspension. It's got bad suspension. But the rack and pinion, it's got that Mustang 2 rack and pinion steering. It actually started to spread out on itself. So this steering wheel is, I guess, kind of straight. And then I bet that one's going to be a little crooked. Watch, we'll take you over there. Look at, yep, crooked. See, that one's pointing that way. So it means that rack and pinion way down in there, it's hard for you guys to see. That sucker on the end of these boots was starting to spread apart, right? So I'm going to be taking that back apart. So what I'm getting at is I'm going to be grabbing my, what's it called, step side 454 C10. I'll be washing that, sticking it in here in the garage, keeping it all babied, prepped in here. This old girl will be scooting forward, going right there, parking right there. And then this drift truck right here that I'm talking about is going to come right here and back in backwards, right? Because at the end of the day, that freaking sun just beats down right here. Usually I park the vehicles this direction and I work on them. But I get home and it is freaking cooking. So obviously over there is all shaded, right? So we're going to put it in backwards. And then we're going to have this whole section right here to freaking work on it, right? All this, I'll clean it up. That's the old rack and pinion from it. That's the stock steering box. So I got to take it off. What's up? Amazing, you're young guys want to do those LS. I love it, dude. Love the LSs, dude. They freaking smoke that stuff short. Whatever. Oh, circuits your brain. I love it, dude. Anyways, this old girl is almost done. We're gonna scoot it forward. This clean son of a bitch is going to go in the garage. And then this girl, I'm going to buy a bunch of shit for it, dude. I'm actually going to call a company tomorrow. My bad for moving the phone real fast. A company called How, I can't remember. It's like a steering quickener, but I know they make a badass steering pump for the LSs. And then I want to talk to them about a aftermarket, obviously it's aftermarket already. That's a Mustang 2 rack and pinion, but a big dog rack and pinion. That rack and pinion, look how small that sucker is, dude. I can't really, let me see. It's about the size of my finger, dude. Look at that. Tiny. Look in there. Now you can see it. So I want to get some big dog. I mean, not too big, but we can get some freaking Chevy, 4-wheel drive rack and pinion. We can get some big dog stuff up in there and just convert it to 2-wheel drive. I'm thinking. First, I'm going to call that company. We're going to see what they can do for at least the power steering pump, and then we're going to do the new rack and pinion. And then I think the spindle that I have right here, look, you see the other spindle point? That right there is for angle. So after we do that, I might just order the what's it called? Willwood offers a whole spindle for this truck. It's a super lightweight. And then I know a guy on Instagram, you guys probably know him, Gabe Franco, that he has a little bracket that you can bolt to it that actually gives it a spot to give it angle. So I obviously got the not stock, these are drop spindles, and I'm welded on a different spindle point, but I might have to revisit this whole situation because that is just a lot of moving mass, dude, like weight. It's a lot of weight to try to turn, and you do it on both sides. It's just a lot of weight, man. I'm telling you. So, my big next challenge, and then I have a badass motor that's supposed to go in here. This is a 6.0 LS. This is nothing compared to what I have chilling over in the corner over there. It's a 5.7 fully forged, and it runs on E85, dude. It just freaking will blow this motor in the dust. I need to put that motor back in here. I think it just has a head gasket blown. But real quick, I just wanted to talk to you guys about my plan that I'm going to start switching stuff up around the garage, man. That truck, there's a lot of events going on, drift events, burnout events that I need to be going to, and I'm just been kind of being lazy and not calling whatever you say, that company, and talking to them because I know it's going to be a pretty penny, but you know what? I just need to pull the trigger, do it, get that bad rig back on the road. This old girl is almost ready. We're waiting on that poppy patina stuff. We're going to get that thing all clear coated. We still got to do the brakes on this truck, Jeep Wagoneer, whatever you want to call it. It's almost there. It's almost there. That one's almost done. And then this truck right here is probably one of the last ones on the list. It runs and drives. It's just almost done. You see way back there, there's a 1958. Let me just take you over there. 1958 Etzel, all right? So it runs like shit. It drives like shit. It's Ford-based. I plan on getting a Mustang motor for it, something like that. I don't know if I could swing a freaking 5.0. Coyotes are expensive as hell, but we're trying to get something, man. It's 2-door, hard top, clearly, no post. We're trying to get it dialed in for Hot August Nights next year, man. Soon. That'll be next. Then this one's after. It's got a 454 big block. It's ready to go. I need to put something on that seat. That seat's blazing, I bet, right now. Just redid this bed with freaking plywood. Just temp, you know what I mean? Because I can actually use it as a bed now, right? So I got projects up the yin yang, as you guys can tell. What up, brother? Phoenix, Arizona. What up? We're in Central California, brother. It's warm out here. It's like 90 right now. It's going to be like 103, 4 tomorrow. But I do have a little project up my sleeve that I'm going to be doing a little bit later. I'll flip you guys around on my first gen Dodge Cummins. Take you guys over there. I just got to walk my dogs here in a little bit. So we're going to be working on this sucker here in a little bit. So you guys like and subscribe because I'm going to be doing a little something special to it. So, yep, I just wanted to give you guys a quick breakdown of what my plans are for my Drift C10. I don't know if you guys knew I had a Drift C10. It's 1984. So, yes, sir. Like and subscribe. I'm going to be going back live here in a little bit. We'll be working on my first gen. This is a turbo C10 that's got freaking a bunch of laundry on it. It is a laundry table. So, like and subscribe. See you guys in a little bit.